Responsibilities can be quite inevitable, whether it is short-term or a long-term responsibilities. We find ourselves in a situation where every single day there is a task and a duty that we need to carry out. In this video, we'll be talking about understanding our responsibilities right here at CITAM Church Online. My name is Linda Mwaniki. What comes to your mind when you think about the word responsibility? Many a times it's defined as a state or the fact of having to deal with something, having to carry out a certain duty, or being in charge of someone. Now, you may be watching this video and you just moved from an 8 to 5 all the way to a 7 p.m. to a 4 a.m. job. You have bills you need to pay for. We find in ourselves right now that the world is really changing, and we need to fix ourselves in that change, the change that is happening around us. And you may also be watching this video and you have bills to pay, you have people you need to take care of who are probably sick in your family or a friend, you may be having a kid, you need to pay for school fees and all these things. And we find that it's a continuous process, guys. We always have responsibilities that we need to take care of. And Eleanor Roosevelt says that in the long run, we shape our lives and shape ourselves. The process never ends until we die, and the choices we make are ultimately our own responsibility. I'd like us in the next couple of weeks to look at a certain character from the Bible, that is Joshua, who God gave very many responsibilities, but there's one in particular that Joshua was given. And we look at this from the book of Joshua chapter 1, from verse 2, which says, now God speaks to Moses. Just a recap, Joshua was basically working with Moses as Moses was helping the Israelites move all the way from Egypt into the wilderness, and from the wilderness into the promised land. But ideally Moses didn't get into the promised land. Joshua is the one who did. So God comes into the picture and speaks to Joshua after Moses dies and tells him, Moses, my servant, is dead. This is verse 2 of Joshua chapter 1. Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise, cross over this Jordan, you and all these people, into the land which I am giving to them, to the sons of Israel. Now here you find that God clearly has outlined for Joshua his responsibility. And his main responsibility is to help the Israelites cross the Jordan and get into the promised land. One question I'd ask you guys today is, what is your responsibility in the area that God has placed you in right now, in the place that you are in, whether it's your career, your family, wherever it is? What is your responsibility? There's a certain leader and a mentor who I tend to speak to once in a while, and he told me that his main responsibility in life is to help them open the doors of their life, that God uses him to open for people their doors. And recently I was just recapping and I was also asking myself, what are my responsibilities? So in order for you to understand your responsibility, carefully outline them. This is something that I also did recently, and I've realized it really works out for me. I've asked myself, in my family, what's my responsibility? In my career, what's my responsibility? In my friendships, what is my responsibility? And in even my salvation, what is my responsibility? And I've realized in this week, it's really helped me understand what I need to do. It's given me a lot of direction, because it sheds light into the details that you need to carry out in your life. So as we go through this series, we'll be looking at in the next couple of weeks how God sends us out to do our responsibilities, to carry out our responsibilities. How does God equip us in the long run? Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Thank you also for watching each and every video for CITAM Church Online. Thank you for engaging with us on our inboxes from the back end to the front end. We do really appreciate each and every one of you. Please do continue engaging with us on our Facebook platform, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Until next time, God bless you guys.